Good evening, guys. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Riley, Killer Kid, how is it going? We're back here, some more runs here up in Oregon. And right now, I did bring out the T680 today. We do have this painted up in one of the classic stripes paint jobs that is available for purchase. I can't remember the price. I know I got it like a discount on it when I did buy Oregon. And right now we are sitting here at Walmart. This load is going to be taking us over down into Bend. So without any further waiting, let's climb into the K-Dub, get our butts moving down the road. And my day is going very well, actually. And Jason, how's it going today? Yeah, we are running a PACCAR truck today. When Oregon was released, they said 1 to 2 weeks, Andy, but it could take a little bit longer. What they're going to be waiting for now is final approval from Volvo USA. Hey, Kurtley, how's it going there? Doing awesome like a possum, just kind of going crazy with the weather the way it is. Here it is, October 9th, and we're 80 degrees outside, and even going to be warmer tomorrow. Oh, there you go. There's the first grind it if you can't find it. Our whole summer was basically rain. We had maybe a little stretch in July to where it was warm and stuff, but that was it. And stupid AI doesn't know how to merge, well, I'm going by ya. And by the time it gets up to you, Kurtley, it's probably just going to be a tropical rainstorm. If I remember, you're in the Maryland, DC area, around in there. As far as I know, the Big Bob, I saw a dealer patch for 1.31. 1.31 trucks, a good majority of those are working in 1.32. So if you have the dealer patch, the truck itself should work, but I have no idea if it's actually been updated with trailer cables. That's right, blow your horn at them. Putting reefers in median every day? Go figure. No, I'm using a standard trailer, but I do have the utility trailer mod in, so that's why you're seeing that green light on there. I took the reefer that has the lights on it and threw it onto a standard trailer. I'm using an engine mod today currently. It's on the SES forums. It's Creechbombs version 2.7, and the engine that I'm running is a Cummins N14. No idea when I will be doing the Outlaw again. I am still totally not used to all the speed limit changes up here in Oregon. And basically the only time we had speed limit changes in the other states was when we got into the cities. Now up here it's like all over the place. underneath keys and buttons is engine brake toggle, and that's what I have set, so I can turn it on and off as I need it. And once I get my button boxed, that Jake brake's actually going to be going onto there. iPad Pro, thank you so much for that. I definitely appreciate it. It says speed limit 60, but I don't even think a car could go 60 miles an hour on this. Every time I move to an outside view, my TrackIR screws up. Have to reset it when I come in. So if you see the everything snap to the center, that's just me resetting my TrackIR. Nothing is going on. Anyone have any votes to where we should be going after we get this load delivered down in Bend? was either thinking after Bend if we can get a load either to like Ontario or up to Pendleton. We haven't been there very much, at least. We have the city discovered, we just haven't really been up there. So that is kind of what I am aiming for, but where you guys want to go, I will go. Husky, we are in the Kenworth T680. Uh-oh, I'm in the wrong lane. Alright, we're good. How about that? I actually paid attention to the GPS for once. Wow, this is what I get for not playing for a couple of days. Holy moly, I am missing gears left and right. And that was a speeding ticket. Oops. Samuel, give me 1 second here. Kind of hard to see since we're at nighttime and there's not a whole lot of lighting here, but I'll definitely give you the look out here on the one side. And this is probably just going to be empty pal. Yep, figures. These are the same loads whenever you click on view company offers. You get the exact same thing as this just about in every single company. And literally, I get sick of hauling used packaging and pallets. So let's see what else we've got here. Well, it looks like that's all there is this. Oh, no, we got a load going over to Ontario, so let's go ahead and take that. I thought I was seeing something else there. And I still have not delivered to a Plaster & Sons or with the real company mod Beezer Homes, delivering to a home site. So, I mean, if we get a chance to do one of those today, we'll go ahead and get that done. swear to God, the AI in this, they've made him actually worse, making you slam on your brakes because it looks like they're going to pull out on you. No problem, Jason. Just me dropping off my first load, and that was it, basically. That is so true, Curtly. And we're taking a little detour here, because when we leave, we're going to go back around the other way. That way we get the discovery the whole way around the farm here. And oh my goodness, with these roads, my desk is literally shaking from the force feedback. And I don't even have it turned up high either. And let's see where they're going to have us back in to get this load. Ah, right there on the corner. That's not too bad. That's because it's nighttime in the game. Let's see, 3:49 a.m. It won't be too much longer before it's daylight. Hey Martin, how's it going today? Oh, I am so waiting for the Volvo to come. Oh, probably about a week and a half ago. I wasn't streaming in or anything. SES said 1 to 2 weeks for the truck, but actually that's going to depend on Volvo and their final approval. Once SES gets the final approval, then they will be able to release it. I've had no problems with ETS. Hey Ron, how's it going today? Welcome to the live stream. Miles, how's it going today? And happy birthday. Are you running mods on it? Darn it, got myself another driving award. Yeah, Mantrid is working on that. He did a stream the other day. It looks nearly ready, so I'm going to be guessing 2.6 will be the updates to Louisiana, along with compatibility for Oregon. And what I'm really waiting to try out, though, is the 670 that SCS is going to give us. I mean, coast to coast is going to be great. It's just going to be, thank the Lord, we finally got a new truck. might actually wait. Pretty much they're going to have to rebuild their map once again once Beyond the Baltic Sea comes out. And of course, from what I understand, the Baltics is probably going to be December before it's released, so they may release an update before then. I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for that update. So just forget what I said about waiting for the Baltics. Really, Bus? I am in my lane here. You need to back your butt up. It's a different truck, Ron. I would call it, if the T880 and the 68 and the 680 had a love child, it would be the W990. That is correct, Chrissy. There is a thread on the SCS forums. Carthu is the one who leaked the Lone Star along with the Cascadia. And then also on release day of Oregon is when we got confirmation of the VNL 670. Going through all of these little town, well, actually we're just outside of Burns, really. A ton of traffic lights here in Oregon too. Definitely can't get anywhere very quickly. Alaskan Truck Simulator, I'm not even gonna look at it. And I think the other one is for Xbox and PS4, I think, if I remember the other game correctly. They're already leaked by SCS. That means they've got the licenses for them. Carthu is an SCS employee. With that thread on the SCS forums, they're pretty much confirmed now. We might not get a blog post until they're ready for release. I don't know. We'll find out what happens with the 670, and then we'll get a better idea of what's going to happen with the Lone Star and the 2018 Cascadia. All three of them. my favorite truck, no matter what, is still going to be the W900. But I'm not one of the. Since I am a former driver, I've driven Volvo, Mack, International, Freightliner. I've driven every single one of the major truck brands, with the exception of Western Star. Never drove one of those. Thank you again, Ron. I'm using a reshade mod along with a Piva graphics mod. But these days, a lot of drivers go, oh, I won't touch a Volvo. Volvos suck and blah, blah, blah. Put insert name brand here. I mean, I am not one of those people. I am happy driving pretty much just about any truck the game is going to offer. That's a nice little rest area. And I'm curious, for those guys who do have Oregon, do you notice that it rains a lot more in Oregon than it does in whether it's California, Nevada, Arizona, or New Mexico? I've got the Mack Anthem mod, and the Mack that I did drive was a Mack R series, and it was a coal bucket. I personally have nothing against any certain brand of truck. I will drive anything. There is, Chrissy, there's the wood chain or forest chain. So there's a whole lot of lumber loads in Oregon. There are 5 locations where you actually go out to the lumber site themselves and pick up trailers full of logs. So I mean, there's a lot of new companies. Of course, you still got your Walberts and your. I haven't seen a Charged up here yet. So I don't know if that's in Oregon or not, but Walbert is up here. Eddie's is still in Oregon. What else? Sunshine Crops is up here. Voltison Motors. But I haven't seen a Charged as of yet. Yeah, the first truck that I ever drove, International 9300 cab over in tractor trailer school. Talk about a piece of junk. I don't know what's going to be worse, International or that cracker box. One truck that I never drove was either a twin or a triple stick. Never had the chance to drive one, and to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't either. Just because you have to take your hands off the wheel in order to shift the damn things. Oh, and Sell Goods is up here too, which with the real company mod that I'm running, that's why you see Costco. That is one of the new one of the new cargoes that were added here in Oregon. I don't know what's on that, but we'll definitely figure it out. Holy moly, Coda, more grinding it if you can't find it. We are in the T680 today. And I still haven't figured out how to skin trailers, at least the ornables. I do have the templates downloaded. I need to take a little closer look at that one of these days. We gotta go in or we get the bypass. Okay, why way station is that way? I have no idea. Now the W990, it looks more like a dash of a W900. And why there's that big old Kenworth sign out here? No idea. Maybe there was supposed to be a dealership there that they misplaced, or that sign is just there because, hey, you're going into Kenworth country. I don't know. Yeah, I did take a look at the templates, Chrissy. It's more of making sure I've got the mod structure right. I know, Kelly, thank you so much on the rain graphics. That's actually a new mod from Night Sun that is on the SCS forums. It's a realistic weather and rain sounds. If you guys are not already subscribed and you are enjoying today's content, make sure you slap that red subscribe button, then enable notifications by clicking on that gray bell. You would then get an email every time I do go live or upload a video. And a huge thanks for you all being here to watch. Now the the Volvo dealer is actually going to be in Eugene once SCS releases it. And the reason I know that is I am running Galamim's edit of Frank Peru's VNL, and the Volvo dealer in Oregon is in Eugene. So once you have a truck that uses a Volvo dealer, they're actually unlocked, even though they are in the game already. They're just a large service area. So once SCS does release the VNL 670, if you don't have a Volvo mod, Those dealers will be located in Farmington, New Mexico, Tucson, Arizona, Las Vegas, Nevada, San Francisco, California. To be honest with you, the best truck that I drove in the real world was that Mac R series. Yeah, the first truck that I drove was a FLD 120. It was a flat top. That was when I was pulling skateboards, but when I left that company and went to another, I hopped into another FLD. That truck was the worst thing that I ever drove. It had a 350 cat with 410s in the rear. The damn thing would not pull its own weight going up a hill. Jeez, Ornata, are you gonna make up your mind? Yeah, it was so bad, I didn't realize it at the time. It was a job, but they had the fan for the radiator. They had that hardwired to run constantly. So whenever you were going up a hill, especially if you were pulling a load, the truck would overheat. And it's like, geez, that's one way to literally ruin a truck. Because every time you overheated, they told me, well, you got to downshift and make sure you keep your RPMs 1900 and get that air blowing onto the radiator. So any hill that I was going up to, I was always on the low side and normally fourth gear, keeping the RPMs up just so the truck didn't overheat. It was bad. Oh, so do I. I wouldn't have came off the road when I got married. Ah, darn it. I knew that was going to happen. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I had my eyes somewhere else thinking, okay, he's just going to go, and forgot these trucks turn slow in the game. Was it from a truck accident by chance? Because I have the pop-up disabled. Every time I get a speeding ticket, it's like $900 or $1,000. A vehicle crash offense is $900 or $8,000. But I'll tell you, take a look at my dollar amount there. You think I'm worried about $1,000? No. Ah, crap, that's one of the old Eddies. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to back in, depending on which door that we get. Oh, not good, Jason. And let me get this load backed into the door and I'll show you where you can turn those off. And we get right next to the building. You wanna know something? I'm gonna actually cheat. I'm just gonna park this right over here. Yes, I am, Jesse. Alright, let's see what we got here, though. Nothing. I'm gonna check the cargo market here very quickly. Do we have anything else here in Ontario? There we go. That's gonna be a nice one. Picking up at the home store and then going to Deep Crew, or however the heck you say it. And that's due later on this evening. 260 miles. I don't know. Do we got Pendleton in here? Nope. Alright, we're gonna take this one. Alright, but where you can disable that is go into your gameplay. You're going to go right here. Keep root advisor hidden. You're going to put a check into there. If I uncheck that, every time you get a fine or anything, then that HUD pops up. Put a check in there. It will stay hidden. Hey, Sparko, how's it going? I'm doing awesome. Junior, how's it going today? I am using what's called a flat UI mod. It's from Sissel and it is on the Steam Workshop. The truck that I have in ETS is a Scania. My Tuesday is going awesome. I didn't have to work today. I was mom's taxi for her doctor's appointments. As long as you put a check in that box, the root advisor will not pop up. Yep, it won't show any of that. the T680 today. And since we're going to be going by this garage, I don't have it bought, we're going to buy it. And I always upgrade all my garages so I have fuel on them. Which mod, Sparkle? The flat UI? Take care, Chrissy. Truckers MP, I was on there Friday night, and it's a little bit crazy right now with as many people that are in there. This is the T680. And this definitely looks more like a Home Depot than a Lowe's. Which dock are they putting us in? It looks like we're not getting into a dock, we just gotta turn around. And I hope I'm getting this the right way. Yeah, that line is in the back. We are definitely going to have to put the pedal to the metal in order to get down to Lakeview by 8 o'clock. This is going to be a very tight load. Yeah, by 8:24, we've got 8 hours, 260 miles. In this game, it's doable, but you definitely cannot make sure you don't hit anything. Yeah, that's very weird that they route you through a neighborhood. Not that I mind or anything. It's just very weird. Normally, when you get a location that gets a lot of truck traffic, they always have like a way for trucks to go around instead of going through a neighborhood. And there's one in Berlin that I know of. Well, we got to be there by 8:24 p.m. Well, and right now it is 12:48. And 255 miles to go. It's going to be tight. We're gonna have to, Jesse. And I definitely don't want this load to be late. We probably won't get any more states until next year. Now, special transport, there's a possibility that might be released later this year, but I mean, that's going to be anybody's guess of when we're going to get it. The Beyond the Baltic Sea probably won't be released until December. got about 3 hours to the first drop off, 5 hours to get there completely. $132 miles. Yeah, okay, it's not as tight as what I thought it was going to be, but definitely a challenge. Getting 260 miles in 8 hours in game, not easy. Yeah, not us, thank the Lord. After last week, I don't want to deal with thunderstorms for a while. I'm sure if I saw it, I probably would. Take care, Ron. Thanks for stopping in. No, Martin, you're going to use the same login. That's why you need a chair with lumbar support, Sparko. No, this is a base truck that I'm running. I'm just running a dashboard mod with it, which is a T680 dashboard. Yeah, since I work from home, I've got a nice chair. Literally, well, it says it's for 8 to 10 hours of use a day for sitting constantly. It's got lumbar support, extremely comfortable. I don't need no stinking gaming chair. Ahaha, we made it. I'm running an engine mod. I've currently got an N14 underneath the hood. darn it, I am on the fence. If you have a World of Trucks account, Martin, just use the same login and password. It's going to be the same for ETS2 as it is for ATS. And nothing here. Are you kidding me? Just nothing there at least. Let's see if there's anything else here. Yep, we've got loads. Okay. Alright, I guess we're going to be heading back up to Portland. Oy vey, this is just like in, oh, where is this at? In New Mexico. I want to say Santa Fe at one of the sell goods, and across the road would be a Coastline Mining. It's a pain in the butt to get out of there. Is your email address, username, and password correct? A. Come on, traffic. Me, I have heavy thumbs. I could never use a controller. Hey, Kenworth, how's it going today? I would have absolutely no idea. What sounds different? might have something to do with different coding between Mixer and YouTube. That's the only thing I can think of. Nope, just the regular Kenworth T680 that's in the game. Only thing I'm running is a dashboard mod. Race Gaming, thank you so much for the hosting. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was crazy, Curly. And thank you so much for the follow also. I definitely appreciate it. We'll definitely gonna need to stop and get ourselves some go-go juice here soon. Well, we've got a Best Buy trailer up in front of us, which would be charged with the Real Company mod that I am running. So apparently they are in Oregon. I just haven't found one yet. I do have a light mod, but none of those will work on this truck. And if you're looking at like the headlight flares and things like that, I am running the Wailing Code 3 mod, and that actually is what's making my headlights, stoplights, and all that have like a glow or flare to them. Now you're looking for like accessory lights and things like that that you can customize with chicken lights and things like that, or you looking for the ones that actually that have like the stars on them, that what you're seeing for headlights and taillights? Just download the Wailing Code 3 mod from the SCS forums, activate it, and then you will have the exact same lights that I do. And it's not a FPS killer either. Or are you talking like ambient lighting, like street lights and things like that? And there's just way too many light sources in the game. I need to know which one you're referring to. Alright, so kind of like the glow effect, the little stars that you were seeing and such around like the tail lights and the red here on the stoplights, that's what you're referring to? you're trying to make them look like actual lights, what you see there on the orange lights. Would that be correct, Sparko? Chris Castro, thank you so much for the subscribe there on YouTube. I do appreciate it. It can be fun, but if you get around a bunch of idiots, it literally saps the fun out of it. the biggest thing in Truckers MP is avoiding the trolls. Yo, Zach, how's it going today? Long time no see. And damn it, I got myself another driving award. That's like 3 or 4 of them this stream. Oh, they finally showed some love to ATS. When New Mexico was released, it took them about a week and a half before they updated it. Oh, you are not, Zach. You don't run around at 90 miles an hour and just start ramming into people. Hey Barry, how's it going today? Yeah, that does not look very good for Florida. They said it's not going to be as bad as Florence rain-wise, but the wind is going to be a lot worse. What do you mean by jumping out? Yes, Curtly, I'm going to be selling those driving awards too. You know, maybe if I sell them, the Oregon State Police won't expect me to pay them. I would check your graphic driver, Sparko. I don't have that issue with Truckers MP to where the game like minimizes and then comes back. That sounds like more of a graphics issue than anything. give me the bypass, please. Darn it. And yeah, that is going to need to be updated for cargo and everything. Wow, those must be some really sparkly brand new guardrails because they are quite shiny. Oh, that's because you have a lead foot. It's Creechbomb's engine pack version 2.7. Can get it from the SCS forums underneath the mod and sound section. And it will start out with like engine sounds for T800, W900. That's what I'm using. sound mod is not on the Steam Workshop. No, Martin. I've been using these sounds for the Scania. Oh, heaven for Betsy. Yeah, we're gonna have to blindside into this one. If that truck wasn't there, we'd definitely have enough room. But since he's sitting there, it's gonna be impossible to get around him. Oh, if I'm gonna be swift, it's gonna be stop worrying, I'm finally there. Whoops. I just pulled a Swifty because I hit somebody. Yeah, this is a pain in the butt parking spot, actually. And then you have the wheel the wrong way, Coda. Way to go. Alright guys, I do want to thank you for watching today. Currently, you are very welcome. Riley, yep, you were. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday nights. If you did enjoy today's live stream, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and help the channel grow. I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday nights. Keep that shiny side up, and we'll see you on the flip flop.